Okay, so ano kaya ang mangyayari kapag ang dalawang charge objects, o ibig sabihin ng charge, di ba? Merong imbalance in the number of protons and electrons. Ano mangyayari kapag ang dalawang charge objects ay magkalapit sa isa't isa? Dalawang outcomes lang ang pwedeng mangyari, di ba? Pwede kang magkaroon ng force of attraction or repulsion, depende on the nature of the charges. When I say nature, either positive or negative. Okay? To be specific, this force is called the electric force. Before, we said that electric forces are non-contact. Di ba? Kasi they can let's look at this. These two charges, even though they are far away or not in contact with each other, they can feel the electric force na binibigay ng isa't isa. So ito, okay, attractive ito kasi opposite, di ba? Sinasabi natin, opposite attract, negative repel. Ano? Opposite attract? What's the saying? Opposite attract and likes. Likes repel. So opposite attract and likes repel. And then likes repel. So if you have two negative, yung electric forces mo moving away from each other kasi they repel each other. They are like particles. Like ang kanilang charge, parehas, similar charge. The same with positive and positive charge particles. Also, it's a good time to bring up na itong mga charge particles na to, in their attraction or in their repulsion, still follows the Newton's third law of motion. Okay? So, kung anong, for example here, kung anong force of attraction ang nararamdaman ng isa, ay ganun din kalakas yung nararamdaman ng kabila, but opposite in direction. Okay? So, for example, if this is A and then this is B, actually, itong force na ito ay ang force na nararamdaman ng letter B due to A, dahil sa presence ni A. Ito naman, force na nararamdaman ni A due to the presence of B. Same magnitude but opposite in direction. Okay? What types of materials allow charges to move freely? So right here, we're going to talk about conductors and insulators. We should talk about this because it affects kung paano gagalaw ang mga charge particles kapag sila ay nasa surface ng isang material. Okay? So when we say conductor, so itong mga materials na to, they permit the charges to move around freely. Okay? So materials such as metal, graphite, and even the human body is considered as conductors. Diba? So in these types of materials, number one, madaling gumalaw, mag-move around yung mga charges sa mga ganitong materials. So, for example, meron ka ditong, let's say this is a spherical metal ball. Meron siyang stand. Okay, there's a sort of mechanism para yung mga charges ay hindi makaalis dito sa spherical ball. Okay? So, kapag naglapit ako sa kanya if this is a conductor, naglapit ako sa kanya ng, halimbawang, negatively charged na rod, tapos lumipat yung mga charged particles from the rod to the spherical ball, yung mga charged particles, pag nakarating sila doon sa spherical ball, madali silang makapag-move around. Also, pag naglapit ako ng isa pang spherical ball again, but conductor din siya, the charges can freely transfer from one object, from one spherical ball to another if we have a conductor. Okay? But if the material is an insulator, like plastic, yung mga styrofoam, rubber, glass, and even dry air, no? Insulator yon. Kapag ganun yung object mo, hindi makakagalaw yung iyong mga charges around. They cannot freely move around. So for example, if the spherical ball is an insulator, tapos pinasahan mo siya ng charges, tapos tinanggal mo na yung rod, diba? Inalis mo na siya. The charges won't be able to distribute around the surface. Mareremain lang siya sa side na yon. Okay? Because an insulator does not allow the free flow of charges around its surface. Okay? Actually, we can form a continuum or a series. Later on, I will reveal that this is called a Trivo or trivoelectric series. So, listahan siya ng mga objects o ng mga materials. Silver, copper, aluminum, iron, mercury, carbon, water, and so on. Tapos merong arrow dito. Sabi, increasing conducting ability. Ibig sabihin, sa taas mo na dito sa listahan, mas malakas yung kanilang tendency or mas sila ay mga conductors, what I mean to say. Okay? So, yung silver, yung mga objects na nandito, materials na sa taas, sila yung mga conductors. Itong mga nasa lower end of the continuum or the series, sila yung mga insulator. By arranging it this way, pwede din natin ma-compare kung alin yung mas conductive. So, between silver and copper, mas conductive yung copper. Yung silver. Yung silver mas conductive kasi mas nasa taas siya noong ating trivoelectric series. Nasa taas siya ng copper. Between copper and iron, of course, it's iron. Between germanium and silicon, it is germanium. Okay? It's important to put it in a series like this or in a continuum like this because there are materials that can sometimes act as conductors or insulators such as semiconductors. Okay?